English shorthand high speed 150 words per minute. TS-SBTET speed papers. January 2025. Paper 1. Please get ready. Start. Gentlemen, exactly a century ago, the Indian Tea Association was set up, an event of great significance in the history of the Indian tea industry. The association came into existence almost casually when a number of tea producers in India voluntarily got together to promote the export of Indian tea. Today, as we celebrate the centenary of the Indian Tea Association, it will be good to look back to the role that it has played to guide the fortunes of the Indian tea industry through good years and bad, and to help it grow into the largest producer and exporter of tea in the world. The association, as the important coordinating body of the tea industry, has from the beginning played a most significant role. The association formulated certain policies and actions to help the development and to ensure the growth of the Indian tea industry. Uniform regulation on matters pertaining to labor, such as wages, bonuses, housing and workers' welfare, representation of the interests of the tea industry, to the government negotiations with labor unions, promotions of exports of Indian tea, and research and development have been some of the outstanding achievements of the association. I would be of interest at this point to take a brief look at the organizational structure of the Indian Tea Association. The General Committee, which guides the activities of the association, is composed entirely of the representatives of the member of companies owing to tea gardens. It consists of 16 members including a chairman and vice chairman. The members of the General Committee are drafted to serve on subcommittees dealing with specialized matters such as technical and scientific affairs, supplies and warehousing, finance and taxation, transport and communication, etc. Apart from the General Committee and the subcommittees, there are branches of the Indian Tea Association in the different tea growing areas of Northeast India. The vast scale of voluntary work done by the branch committees can be realized when it is remembered that they are entrusted with the task of procuring food grains for nearly 1 million workers and their families and looking after their general welfare. The association and the branches are also concerned with the task of arranging supplies of all essential articles such as coal, fuel, oils, fertilizers, etc. It is necessary to mention the Indian Tea Association's unique and pioneering contributions in the field of labor relations and workers' welfare. Right from its early days, the scarcity of labor has been a problem to the Indian tea industry. Over a period of many decades, the industry, under the guidance of the association, has been able to build up a vast force of nearly 1 million committed workers, men and women, the largest of any industry in India. These workers are drawn mainly from the weaker sections of the society. The fact that the tea industry has been able to win their trust and loyalty and made them into the community with its distinctive tea culture is because of the enlightened and good policies that the association has formulated over the years and had persuaded all member tea gardens to follow. Apart from job security and good working conditions, the tea industry introduced such welfare measures as good housing, educational and medical facilities and other amenities decades before they were statutorily imposed by the government during the Second World War, and more particularly since the independence of the country. Labor problems acquired great importance. The association was quick in realizing this matter, and it went forward recruiting highly qualified labor advisors. Apart from advising and helping to settle labor disputes, the labor advisors constantly seek to maintain industrial peace in the country. In the field of research and development, the association has made most significant contributions. The research station set up by the association has today grown into the largest and the most eminent tea research institution in the world. In the field of tea exports, the association was able to gradually break the Chinese hold on the British tea market and to make India the greatest tea exporting country in the world. In the face of keen competition from other tea producing countries, over the years, the Indian Tea Association has been of the greatest service not only to its members and the tea industry in general, but also to the government and labor and the public. Finally, the success of the Indian Tea Association has been largely due to cooperation extended by the members and look forward for many decades.